Hello Tractor is an agricultural technology company that sells GPS monitoring devices that goes on to tractor owners' equipment. We then use the data coming off that device to help tractor owners better manage their equipment while connecting to our marketplace of small farmers in need of tractor services. This way, we provide tractor owners with an opportunity to earn extra cash with their equipment while servicing small farmers who can benefit from tractor services. Tractor owners who use Hello Tractor technology first use the technology to manage everything from how much work was completed with their equipment, the fuel usage, maintenance needs, operator performance with their equipment. And the last piece, and probably the most important piece, is they use the technology to connect with community-based agents that use a separate app to organize members of that farming community who need tractor services. That young booking agent coordinates that demand for services, books that demand in our booking application, and that involves everything from taking the farmer's details to measuring the farmer's plot of land to ensure that the exact measurements are in place and a digital record has been defined in the application. And then they book that group, which then goes to the tractor owner application. And our pairing algorithm selects the nearest tractor that's available with the applicable implement to service the job that was just generated by that booking agent.
Now, the device also helps a lot, and the whole software program helps in measuring the land area that they have worked on, because you don't always have a way of proving what work has been done throughout the day. So the movement of the tractor on the areas that it has covered allows you to measure the actual acreage that has been covered. So also in the booking, it's very important, especially in the area that I'm in. We have booking agents who contact people interested in their work done on their shamba. And without them, it would cost me a whole lot more.
Across the emerging markets, but specifically in Kenya, farmers plant late, they undercultivate, and they lose income. And they do that because they simply don't have the labor that they need to cultivate the land that they have access to and do it on time. And these are all rain-fed systems. And so every day that you plant late, you lose yield and you lose income. And so by having access to timely, reliable, and affordable tractor services, these farmers can maximize their yield, right? Plant 40 times faster and at 1/3 the cost of manual labor. So it's a win-win situation. Farmers get demand that they need to make extra cash with their equipment, while farmers get that valuable service to optimize their yields. So Hello Tractor is a social enterprise. We came into the market to disrupt a broken system where for far too long, farmers across the continent have not had access to equipment. In fact, the rate of mechanization since the 1950s has actually decreased on the African continent, while the rest of the world has increased, right? Globally, mechanization rates average about 200 tractors per 100 square kilometers of farmland. In Kenya, the number is 8 tractors per 100 square kilometers of farmland, right? And so there's a huge mechanization gap. When we came into the market, we came with competitively priced technology that creates the tools for a tractor owner to better manage their equipment. I can be the chairman of a bank. I can be a lawyer in Nairobi. It doesn't matter. I can manage my equipment from a mobile application that they pay us to access data that comes off that device that we sold them. We charge that tractor owner $200 a year for access to the subscription, and the hardware costs $110. That's for the premium packages. What I'm really most excited about with KCJF is the opportunity to take a small amount of grant capital and catalyze that grant capital into a larger pool of funding to support young people to own their own equipment. Right now, most of our tractor owners are fairly decent size SMEs, right? And they have the capital or access to loans to buy one piece of equipment. Some have 10, sometimes some people have hundreds of tractors, right? These are the big guys. What I'm interested in is unlocking opportunities for that young entrepreneur who's maybe proven themselves as a capable booking agent, right? They've worked really hard. They're very resourceful in sourcing farmers and reliable, right? Can we get that person a tractor, right? And through KCJF, we want to try and provide those opportunities to those young people to actually own their own equipment in a world where that would be traditionally unheard of, right? We want to hack that and provide those opportunities. And now that young person is now hiring 4 or 5 booking agents working for them. And those 4 or 5 booking agents can possibly, in one day in the future, own their own tractors, right? But through this grant, we get to test and pilot financing these young people that we curate from our platform who have already proven themselves to be capable young entrepreneurs. We'll reward them with this opportunity. And if it works out, it could completely transform who owns asset and elevate the level of asset ownership across the country and sub-Saharan Africa.